Bright lights city, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Fresno State Bulldogs taking on a team looking for its first win, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UNLV Rebels offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Thomas. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Hand off from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Quickly complete.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Shakes off the defender. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the offense. trying to get to him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Looking to pass. It's Keene using the quick game.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the returner will be brought down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Thomas. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. To the air, it's Keene. Fires to the big fella. The ball is out behind the line. And the defense has it there, going the other way. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, UNLV! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is a defensive defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far. He lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Smashes through. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He's got it down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That completion leaves us with second and medium. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On second down, they'll take to the air. This time he's got him. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Touch pass on the run. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They move the tight end all over. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to throw. It's Keene. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very first drive in the second half, they're able to register a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Thomas. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Handoff to the single running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, UNLV. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Rutgers is going to walk off the field there in Piscataway with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Dropping back, it's Keene. Setting up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big move.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Shakes off the tackler. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. He's looking to throw it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.